Hello everyone. Today I am going to make a New Year t-shirt design. So it's December 10. Now it's high time to selling New Year t-shirts. I have seen some designs in my group. So I am going to make one in this video, but in this one I am going to make it a custom typography effect, just using some cool tricks. So for that I'm going to use this text and I need to make them a scripted kind of font. So I am going to use something like arrow kids. This font is good, or maybe streetwear. So streetwear is a good font. Let me just give you the font names. So this is the font name, streetwear. Now you can see this font have some cool alternative options. So if we want to use them, first step is, okay, let's just make some space between our text, something like this. Okay, so this much is good, I think. Now it is overlapping my text here. So for using alternative fonts, we need to simply make them like, we need to select each and individual letters for making changes. Like if I press shift T, this is the task type tool option, and click on any text, it will show up if that text has any alternative options like this. And for enabling this feature, if I double click, it is going to pick that option here, or I can simply move that one like this, up down, anywhere you want. So not every font supports this kind of alternative options, but some font does have some inbuilt source option like this alternative fonts, so we can use them in our design. Okay, we used one there, so for this one maybe not like that, but I want to overlap it. Then for the text here, the year name, I am going to just place it something like this. So this is good. Now this is the font options I want. Now I can simply make some customization in the design, like using my transparency tool. Now for that, I'm first of all is I'm going to break them. So once that is broken, I can work on each and every object of this design. So I don't need this. Now for this one here, so I want to create a custom typography look here. Now this is already a handwritten type of effect, type of font. So I want to make it more customized. Like this part of the edge, I want it to overlap my this portion. And how can you do that? If I just double click, I can isolate the group. Now I am selecting this edge text only, and now if I open the transparency, now this time we are not overlapping anything with other object. We are going to use the transparency for the shape itself. Like we are not applying or pasting anything inside the transparency of edge. We are going to customize the edge itself. So I am taking my pen tool from here. Then I want to create an area here that will look like it is the custom typography font. And for making that, I need to just draw a simple line here, just for following the curve of the edge like this. And then if I break it here, then I can bring that down like this. So as you can see, this is okay. This is not looking very good. Maybe just I can simply make a curve here to follow this curve. So I'm clicking here and then drag it like this, and then it is going to look good. So as you can see, by creating a simple shape inside the transparency, it is giving it a look like a cutout effect here. So this is how we can keep it, and this is a custom effect there. For this one here, the Y, we can use the same. So if I select my Y, open the transparency, then I'm going to use this same effect here, just by creating a simple lines. just a little curve to make it align with the curve of the upper one, just like this. So as you can see, this is how it is looking right now. We can always customize it further, like this part is not looking very good, so if I bring this a little down like this, then I can always use the anchor points like this. Okay, so as you can see, this is how it is looking. Now we can of course create the same effect on this area also, like it is just kind of a straight area here. So and of course this is going to be a really little area here, a small area, so that is not going to be even visible. Now if we create this effect here, then we should create that effect in this area also, so that's why I'm erasing that one. So this is just a way of customizing your designs, like on this area. So this is not a overlapping area, like this area is not completely crossing the end, like the part of the edge that is crossing the total shape here, or the Y that is crossing the total shape here, but this one is not like that. So we can create something like a rectangular shape here, something like just follow the curvature of the curve of the shape here. Now maybe something like this, and then join this together. So just to give it a custom typography feel there. Now of course for this area here, we can use the same effect for the W here. Now this is just up to you guys how you want to give it a look. So something like this maybe, and of course we can always make changes to every corner or everything that we want. Like if I move that one a little, I can get the anchor point just to follow the curve. Then I'm breaking it here, making another line here just like this, then ending the line to give it a feel like this, or maybe just this is not looking very good, so I am going to just bring this a bit close to this area. And then if we just, okay, that is the part of that, this anchor point, if we just move it, we can increase or decrease the space here just like this. So this is just customizing your text. Now as you can see, we are not erasing any part for this area here, that is the overlapping area there. I'm going to use that same offset path effect here, cut. Now selecting this text, this is the old regular transparency way, and of course we can do the same thing for every area, like this E that is going inside the A that is going inside R. That just up to you guys. This is just a quick tip to show you how you can just make a custom typography effect. Now if you just understand the transparency, you can do a lot more things with this. We can of course we can always, I am pressing Alt to modify these anchor points. When we are using pen tool, we can use Alt for modifying a anchor point just like this. Now this is good. For this area, I just want to create a little vector effect, because this is a new year design, so I'm just going to create a little joy kind of theme here, maybe something like that. Now for this one here, I'm going to use my curvature tool just like this, but in a stroke. So this is the stroke here. Now if we take the curvature tool again, we can create another shape, then using the curvature tool another shape. So this is just to give it a kind of fireworks feel. I'm going to make them round caps, or maybe just with this kind of effect, not that one, maybe this one. Okay, that is not looking very good, so this one is looking good, or maybe this one. No, this one is good. So this is just to give it a feel like the fireworks, it is new year time, something like this. That, so as you can see, we didn't use any external vectors, anything, just some simple basic typography things to make it look like this is a premium kind of customized font. This is not something you are going to get easily this look if you just can use the transparency. Okay, simply we can use the curvature tool here. So if I click here, then click here, it will completely follow the curve. Double click here to break this point. Now I'm going to click here and then here. As you can see how easily it is following the curves. So in my opinion, using curvature tool is really good for this kind of areas. Now if you want to take it to the advanced level, you can, we can do some other elements here, like let me show you maybe. So this is a effect I am going to use here. Okay, that's just lagging my PC. So we have used this kind of effect in one of our previous videos, so let's take this one, copy, then I'm going to use that effect here. So in this area, if we just again go to the transparency of the edge like this, then if I paste it here, something like this, I can simply make this area look like it is fading out. Okay, for that effect we need to do some customization here, like if I take the, sorry for that, if I take the this anchor point, I need to follow this curve here. Okay, that part is looking good, no problem, something like this. Now I don't want it to be here, so I'm taking my eraser tool to erase the part that is overlapping the top part of the graphic. You can see I just want to place that in this area. Okay, so that is just, sorry for that, we erased some important parts. That's not, that should not be erased. So I just want to select this graphic. Now if I erase it, it is all about selecting the graphic when you are erasing. So as you can see, this is how it is looking right now, but that's a lots of work. I hope this will give you some advanced level idea of customizing a text. Now if you like this video, of course give me a thumbs up so that I know you watch my video. Make a comment, I will keep making this kind of videos. So guys, that's all for today's video. See you in the next one guys. Have a great time. Thank you everyone.